Wait, is he electrocuting himself to fly? What is going on? Welcome back, I'm Kieran, and me and my degenerate Twitch chat reacted to extras from How It Feels to Play Demoman. This is unfortunately our final video in the How It Feels to Play series, until Lazy Purple completes the medic video. Don't worry about that though, our Emesis Blue reaction will be live on the channel next week, so look forward to that. Before we start, I want to give a massive shout out to Kingdom Ace, Anime Weeb, and Super Sped 26. Thank you very much for subscribing. We're closing in on that 100k subscriber goal, and I'm so excited for us to get that plaque. Anyway, let's watch the video.
Hello everybody, Laser Purple here with another
Laser Purple. Wait, has he always said that?
Every single opinion and LOL laugh out loud
Lol.
moment that didn't fit into how it feels to play demo.
Damn.
Don't look at me, I'm idiots. There's so much.
Poor guy.
I have something to say about ragdolls.
Friend in me.
Fun fact, explosives cause a ragdoll if they don't deal more than 10 damage over lethal, and because pipes do a clean 100 damage, you can actually farm
That looks fun.
ragdolls against soldiers and heavies.
So I don't know, the ragdolls in this game really remind me of Halo 3, which is, I guess, kind of came out around the same time, so I guess that makes sense.
Planet needs me.
Homie's gone.
Anyway, thanks for...
Wait, I keep pausing. It's not even been a minute. Is this why Overwatch has excessive ragdolling? Is it to like mimic the feel of Team Fortress 2? Or is that just like...
I hope I covered everything that I missed in the original.
Is that why? That's so funny.
That was the main thing you guys are missing out on. So, yeah, I read every comment, and that was the only thing I seemed to see. So, what? Oh, right.
Yeah, people really seem to love Demoknight. I keep seeing it in my comments too.
I'm trying to say I'll get to it, okay?
Like, even before this series. Okay, I really need to see this Demoknight thing.
Into one of two categories. Demoknight bad, and Demoknight is fun as fuck. Let's forget
So it's not necessarily good, it's just fun.
and
Or
enjoy
awful.
us some Demoknight. I gotta be honest, I was
Okay, I need to
never
see...
really a
Okay,
fan
so you
of
do have a
Demoknight
sword.
until I started
Like a
embracing
pirate.
all the items that recharge your shield charge after every kill. Oh shit, get me out of here. Sorry, excuse me, I just need to borrow your life force. Thanks very much.
Borrow your life force. It's
It's an exhilarating game plan. Charge,
like a lightsaber.
charge, refresh, and
Wait, that sounds...
charge, we're just gonna
That
walk
looks cool.
Honestly, if Valve would just make
So you can one-tap them up close with the
these
sword?
Charge packs a little more consistent, Demoknight might see more competitive play.
Charge packs, that's so funny,
Chaining
dude.
together charges creates these
Poor
addicting
sniper.
moments of total one-man army domination. I'm not sure if there's a better word for this, but Demoknight is
Who gave the drunk guy a sword?
advantage pusher. If he has more health than you and gets in your face,
Oh,
with
it's not
charge,
one tap.
There's almost nothing you can do as he goes all-out sushi chef on you.
Where was the other team?
The Islander definitely leans into this concept the hardest.
Finish them all off, my guy.
Kills give you a permanent speed and health boost, which is just more raw advantage to push onto anyone you come across.
Permanent, so it just doesn't disappear. Wait, that sounds kind of busted.
Several games where I went uncountered, walking around, accumulating head after head, and I'm not sure there's.
Well, now I feel like I need to try this.
20 kill streak. I can't say I feel too great about these games though, since they're more of a testament to how stubborn some people can be about certain things.
What? Wait, why are they all spy?
What?
On a totally unrelated note, Demoknight counters spy. This can be
Okay.
really convenient when you're fresh out of spawn and looking for that first head. Not only is Demoknight always on the move and hard for Spy to chase, he's invulnerable to trick stabs if you play your cards right.
Okay.
Here, I turn what is probably just enough to get trick stabbed, but because I've maintained my sword's 37% extra melee range, there's no opportunity for him to strike.
Right.
Some spies are
Oh, it's because you outrange him.
set on testing if
Of course,
it's
'cause the sword's,
true,
like, longer.
and you know what?
Wait, what the hell?
A real ninja never gives up, and neither will I.
Yo, that editing was godlike. The tracking, the head track. Naruto, no!
Only a few spies have ever even concerned me, this power level 9000 spy
Ooh.
being one of them.
Oh, what the hell?
That
Nonsense. They're just moving very fast. Trying to
Goku, what?
energy.
There's got to be lag or something,
If
no?
you want to talk about what counters what, a Demoknight with 4 heads counters almost everything. You gotta understand that anything that increases your base movement speed is always gonna be super duper busted. I mean, consider for a moment that Scout is a
That felt
stick
kinda
figure
cool,
with
I'm not gonna
a
lie.
shotgun and still manages to be one of the best classes in the game.
Stick figure.
Now give Demoknight that quickness and you'll soon see how much Scout relies on his speed advantage.
Mmm.
Work, damn it.
So you basically kind of match Scout for speed and then make him
Rarely
useless in a
relevant
way.
detail of the Islander is that it can steal gathered heads from an enemy Demoman, but this almost never comes
Damn.
up because the demo with a boost can just... Come on, fuck, just get back!
Hold on, partner.
Eggman chasing Sonic.
Howdy.
Get out of my way! No, what a waste!
Oh, he just died anyway? Well, that's...
5-second rule! Whew, okay.
I have questions.
Before I get into the complaining, I just want to reiterate that Demoknight, Islander or not, is a lot of fun to play, but my video format doesn't really match it. This clip here is some of the most fun I've had in recent memory, but
Right.
kind of drags on a bit. You just gotta keep swinging and swinging.
Hey, bad about it. Hey,
Thing
bad
about
about
it
a
is
swing.
How long the kill streak goes and how much I just keep swinging. If you somehow haven't heard of him, Solarlight's more highlight-focused format definitely does Demoknight more justice, and you should check him
Okay.
out for that kind of thing. Unfortunately, what ends up
Noted.
being more
Solarlight.
discussion-worthy about Demoknight is all the ways he gets completely screwed over. And what better place to start than getting trick-stabbed?
You know what's crazy, actually?
Right?
The more I think about it and the more I'm looking at this, is Genji just Demoknight after the boosts? Is that what's going on here?
Wrong!
Oh, he told me I'm wrong.
See, Demoknight is riddled with janky
It kind of feels
mechanics,
like
by
that.
Far the worst one being that your own teammates take priority for eating your melee hits.
I am the spy.
Unfortunately, when this clearly advanced spy starts doing trick stabby shit, all that my medics see is free overcharge. Knowing that I'm
Not the
gonna
Finding
have to
Nemo
compete with
reference.
2 of my teammates' hitboxes, I move sloppily and get what I deserve. But hey, that's a free 25%! It's hard to argue that TF2's melee mechanics aren't just a bit, how you say, fucked up. Unfortunately,
In what way? What does he mean by
client-side
that?
registration works, the aggressor always has an absurd advantage in melee duels. The fact that this hits me should really say it all, man. This puts
Wait, what? Okay, that's what he means. It's just like the hitboxes aren't very good.
One-shot me, so I backpedal and try to take advantage of my 37% range advantage, but can't even get a single hit in as he suddenly magically extendo
Didn't he
reaches
just
me. I
hit
mean,
the
come
cut?
on. And look, don't even get me started on random crits. These guys committed their entire loadout to using a sword, and then some dude with a bottle just goes.
Okay, that's funny.
Why play Demoknight when can have bottle? Why use sword when have sharp glass? Also, they're eating each other's melee hits, which I intentionally took advantage of. And this one is probably just me being inexperienced, but what?
Alright, I don't know if my brain just fumbled there. Is he saying that they're meleeing each other? You can melee teammates, because I thought there was no team. What? Oh, okay, I understand now. Thank you for explaining. So basically, they're hitting each other and blocking you. So it doesn't do damage to them, so that still remains. But like it's blocking them from actually hitting you. Okay, got you.
The frick
That's
does
interesting.
the shield hitbox look like? I
Damn.
can't for the life of me figure out how this hit. Honestly, I don't even like when my shield hits.
Like I said,
To
like
send them far
Team
away,
Fortress
which
2
is
is
great
like if
when you're
Looney
limiting your
Tunes
entire loadout to melee.
had a first-person shooter,
With a
it's
lot
this.
of consistent bullshit if you're playing Demoknight, and we haven't even got into his actual weaknesses.
SMST, thank you for the 18 months, good sir.
Countered.
Appreciate that.
Not good. You cannot beat this.
And I'm not just talking hard countered. I'm talking I literally cannot play the game because you are playing Pyro. Please change classes. No, please. I'm begging.
Oh, you just can't do anything about Pyro?
I can't handle that this is
Pyro just seems to handle a lot.
At least Spy can shoot Pyros. Demoknight has to either run away entirely or, you know,
Have to
hope that the
try
Pyro
and...
spontaneously dies of guilt.
Wait, what? It literally happened.
Mid and immediately realizing, oh yeah, okay, I'm not gonna be able to play the game this round. That's, I didn't want to anyway.
Yeah, that's
I
annoying.
swear I have a team. They might have slept in. Can I join you guys?
Just run. I like how they're just looking at him. Yeah.
Also, yeah.
That's kind of sad, actually.
Heavy can be a bit too much to get through 65 damage at a time. Yeah. Hey, of course, it's a different story if
Wait,
the
that's...
heavy ignores all sentry
Okay, so each
input.
swing does 65 damage. Good to know.
Heavy feels
But yeah, that's too much.
But the biggest weakness you incur as Demoknight is a near inability.
What is that, like
to handle
7 hits or something you gotta do
Please,
to heavy to
anybody
take him
shoot
out?
that thing. Please, no, it's right there.
I'm trying to do the maths.
Anybody else see this thing? No, this is so painful to
Oh
watch.
yeah, you're
As
screwed
Demoknight,
against
the world
the
stops
turrets.
when you see a sentry.
Hey, Hanks! Sentry up ahead!
Shout out to the sniper for that.
Coming up!
Thank you.
There we go.
can play
Now
the
you can
game.
move.
14 heads dominating the server, but all I could do is just watch these fucking.
Oh yeah, that's annoying. So there's like dog trio.
I can't
Saw it
tell you
coming.
how bad I just want-
That's actually mad interesting though, because it seems like he's so strong in some instances,
Look
but
at
then
what
just gets
Solar Light has to do
hard
to
countered.
even
I mean,
uphold
hard
this
countered
situation. That's so
by quite a
much
few things.
effort, and he dies for it.
Yeah.
I think what
Just
I'm
not
trying
worth
to say
running
with
in.
all of this is that it's hard to be melee based in a first-person shooter. If
Makes
you're not
sense.
careful, you fall into this spy syndrome of dying after every kill.
So that's quite normal with spies
And
then.
the enemy team is ready for you.
Is it
and
accepted
not
you'll
much
die
you can
after
do.
every kill, or is it just a normality that people who aren't that good at spy might die after every
You
kill?
may get me once, but never
Jesus.
twice. No matter how fast you charge,
Initial D?
my stickies are the lesson, and you'll have to learn.
Right, because I remember he was talking about stickies in the last video.
Demoknight just doesn't have enough options. I know what you want to do, and I'm ready for
Boom.
it.
Oh, wait, you missed.
He dodged
That's-
my trap by slamming into the wall. Was that sentry or an accident? I can't tell.
Yo,
Even
that
if it
was
an
kind of a play, I'm not gonna lie.
Demoknight does have some big brain options to make up for his weaknesses. Even
Oh, I thought homie had an
striking
afro
scout
from
felt
far away,
classic.
but they had a
Oh
cloud over
boy,
them? Why
I
is that?
sure am running away. Psych! And to be fair, perhaps one of the most understated upsides of Demoknight is that you don't have
That's
to
evil.
spend the best years of your life waiting for a number to go from 0 to 8. If the situation
Oh my god!
you could just
He
keep
aged until
swinging
death. That's so
and
sad.
swinging and swinging, maybe throw in the occasional taunt kill. I mean, why not? Really, when they
That's
shoot you one
disrespectful.
target at a time,
Do you know what that's like, actually? It's like in Splatoon... I almost said Splatoon 3 specifically, but Splatoon overall, when you can see the super jump point, so you just wait and just, boom, clap them.
freestyle,
Same
you
energy.
definitely start to see the value of your sword's infinite ammo. But this
That's
is
right, it was a
nothing
song from
to
Up. I was
worry
trying to remember what movie it was from.
Literally, Demoknight can fly. It's called Trimping, and I am not the best guy to
Trimping?
explain it. Honestly,
What the-
I almost didn't mention it because it's so unintuitive and strange to learn, like it didn't click for me until I slept on it a few nights.
What in the Shazam? Wait, is he electrocuting himself to fly? What is going on?
But once it did click, it felt like I had rediscovered rocket jumping, which I don't say lightly.
I was gonna say, is it harder than rocket jumping?
New eyes, wondering what
kinda seems
certain
like it.
slopes could do for me. Now I don't think I could consistently do this harvest rollout, but
But
swishing.
also, I don't know why, but seeing the lightning as he's jumping reminds me of Winston in Overwatch. And I wonder where... Every time I see something, I'm like, is this where Overwatch took inspiration from that now? Because... Yeah, is anyone... I know I have a bunch of fans of Overwatch in the chat. Are you guys seeing the likeness to Winston as he's jumping around with the lightning?
Who knows? With enough practice, you might be able to give sticky bombs a run for their money. Just be warned that the learning process can be steep.
Lightning means crit hit, but it's happening every time he's jumping around.
Demoknight. Okay.
Yeah, run.
I've been talking from the perspective of a full-on Demoknight, but a lot of these most embarrassing problems can be solved by ditching the booties and keeping your grenade launcher on hand. But then I ask, is it truly Demoknight? Yeah, of course it is. Go nuts.
Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt the video, but we have a sponsor today. This video is sponsored by PC Specialist. If you somehow didn't know, they are one of the leading custom PC manufacturers in Europe, specializing in gaming PCs, laptops, workstations, you name it. You can build your own PC Specialist system through their easy-to-use configurator, which allows you to customize each component of your build to your desire. And if you buy any qualifying systems from PC Specialist using the link in the description, you can get 1 month Game Pass Ultimate for free. This will allow you to play a massive library of PC games and play all new games from Xbox Game Studio the day they launch. If you're looking for a PC to stream, to play games, edit videos on, or all of the above, I can tell you from experience, they're the way to go. You can also get your PC installed with Windows 11, which is basically investing in the future. This will ensure your PC has the performance and pixels you need to power your passions for a long time, while also being compatible with your favorite apps, so don't worry about that. Thank you to PC Specialist for sponsoring this video, and let's continue with the reaction.
Okay, side grades. The lock and load.
Lock your doors, everyone.
The 25% projectile speed buff is not distinct enough from the stock launcher. It fries all the muscle memory in my brain, and I don't like that. So
that's me
iron bomb
playing any game ever.
is so disgustingly close to stock that I can't possibly have an opinion on it. It actually just takes the life out of me. It's probably better or something, but dear God, look what it's taught this new player to do. He is literally shooting his pipes at his feet. This is genuinely sad to see.
Why is he doing that?
Cannon, that's a side grade. Completely different projectile size and travel speed with a uniquely quirky charging mechanic. I don't know what the fuck.
What's up, Megan? I hope you're doing well.
Here's its gimmick. If you
yes, Zelda comes out next week.
Hit with this thing, it deals a mini crit double donk totaling about 130 damage. And if you can get yourself in the right situation at the right distance.
Did you know that?
Dopamine is the molecule responsible for motivation and pleasure seeking.
Huh.
Now you know.
Did he create that whole sequence, or is that a meme from something that exists?
What can I say? This thing is a dopamine factory. When things go your way with the loose cannon, there are just so many sounds and colors. Yes.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
As many targets as it goes through.
Boom. It's like playing 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim and seeing everyone explode when you use rocket launchers on them. Like fireworks.
Okay, enough fun. Here's my hot take. The loose cannon fills the same
The way he
role
flew, dude.
as sticky spam. Well, look, I'll explain. It pops off at this exact mid-range where sticky spam is most effective.
Okay.
Then, when you need to defend yourself up close, it becomes really awkward to deal more than 50 damage at a time. And not only—
You know what, right? After watching all these and having played Team Fortress 2 a handful of times, how do I even get new weapons and stuff like that? Do I have to just buy them separate?
This charge time eats up what could be reloading time. Not even stickies struggle that hard. Yes, it's undoubtedly hilarious instant karma when you one-shot a cocky scout, but
That's kind of funny.
This weapon clashes with the default.
Oh, you just get them randomly, okay.
However, it very nicely complements the— I gotta admit, I was not ready to give the Quickie Bomb Launcher a chance, but I came to see that—
Oh, you can craft them?
The decrease in charge time is peculiarly applicable.
Oh, don't tell me that hits.
If you've ever wanted to roleplay an artillery cannon, this is the weapon for you. And yeah, obviously,
So you might as well just be the turret.
time can save your bacon, but I was surprised at how infrequently this scenario even came up. I don't think you're supposed to sticky snipe all the time, but being able to go from sticky spamming to immediately catching out a medic's escape is the kind of utility that—
They move over there, clapped.
Just might be worth giving
That's actually kind of cool now I think about
when
it.
the charge time comes in clutch. Ooh, it's filthy. I truly believe that if you fully committed to mastering the charge time,
You can do it.
could
You can
just
make it.
about match
Hey, there you
stickies.
go.
But you risk putting in more effort for less results.
Hey!
Just choose what's more fun for you.
You made it.
Anyway, whatever your opinion is on the Quickie Launcher, at least it's not the Scottish— It's not the Scottish— It's not
the
the
bagpipes.
Scottish resistance! I think now
Scottish
is a great
resistance? What the hell is this
time
weapon?
to
I'm
remind
looking
you
forward to
guys
seeing what
that
this
I am
is.
very biased. I form my opinions based on how I like to play the game. I like to walk forward all the time. I'd rather get a multi-kill than a kill streak. And the Scottish resistance goes against everything I want to do. This is my job. Blue team, come on.
Okay, so I'm trying to see that.
I mean, if we just cap for free, that also works.
You should have to wait around for them? Like...
Can't read chat right now. I'm very busy. All right. Job's done. The most aggressive thing you can do with the Scottish Resistance is shake your fist at people. Yeah, you better run. Oh, just
it's just
wait.
setting...
Wait for it. What
okay.
me up is that you
it's just
can
setting traps,
scare people
basically.
back by spamming this thing, but psychological damage doesn't show up on the leaderboard, man. That ain't worth nothing. Okay, actually, it is.
The leaderboard in your heart?
Oh my god!
Yes, I. The scenario for this thing is to have 3.
Hey, did he jump off
set
the
up
map?
all within vision, so that you can stuff the highly organized 3-pronged offensive push that a casual team is totally capable of organizing. What?
That's sad.
No, it's all falling apart. My kingdom. All right,
My kingdom.
In most cases, I can't seem to get more
Okay,
than 2
Mufasa.
kills, but I mean,
Everything the
that's
light touches, yeah?
reasonable. 2 kills, you're only 1 person, whatever. What I didn't expect is that since you have to flick your
Wait, did he say my kill or my kingdom? I'm sure he said kingdom.
crosshair to the relevant sticky trap, having 3 traps ends up being pretty intense.
Oh no. It looks like he's about to do an EI technique with his sword. It's not Demoknight anymore, but might as well be.
But I'm sure you can imagine what counters a Demoman that is obsessively watching 4 places at once. No! Eric
The spy.
And sure,
makes
it
sense.
takes skill to use. I was forced to get more creative with my traps.
Gotta watch your
than ever,
back.
Since trapping was my only option. But again, it's not worth the effort. The most kills I ever got with this thing was spamming it at a choke, not theory crafting creative trap spots. It's obviously
Gotcha.
not for me, but if you like playing level 3 engineer, you'll probably get something out of this.
Oh, you actually have to look at the stickies as well for them to detonate. Yeah, that's a lot.
Thing. You'll like this thing. And it can't be that terrible, right? I mean, a sticky is a sticky. It'll eventually solve a problem. You lay them down
Welcome to Team
Eventually.
Fortress 2.
Who is that?
After 9 years in development,
Huh?
hopefully it will have been worth the wait.
No, you wouldn't.
There they go.
No, not the
Wait,
laser beams.
TFT was developed for 9 years?
Beams, oh, cruel fate.
Hold on, that implies they've been working on it. When this game came out? 2007. They were working on it since 1998. Is that cap?
There's no reason to get overly excited.
Like, for real?
Mentioning random
Damn.
in all of my videos because I just don't think that they belong in any discussion.
They were
of
working on
series
this since
core balance.
98.
I can't
That's
tell you how many
insane.
clips I have that would have made a great point about the game's balance, but end up being invalidated by a random crit. This clip is a great example. Haha, yeah, very
Love the
funny, but
JoJo.
this
To
would
be
have been an
continued.
excellent clip to show that dispensers become magnets for splash damage. Instead, it becomes, hey, aren't random crits funny? Aren't random crits funny? That's the only thing
They
you
are
can
funny.
take from this. Yes, I'm not stupid. Random crits are inherently funny, but it's like a
He
joke
knows.
I've heard 1,000 times. I just feel bad now, especially with how devastating critical stickies are. But yeah, I'm talking about random crits now because Demomans are... Oh yeah, they're truly something. Are you all ready?
I would just forever love how the Pokemon community and the Team Fortress 2 community have in common the hate, but also love for random crits.
ready for this. Just watch.
Love when it happens to you.
Now that's
No, love
what I
when it
call
happens to your opponent, hate when it happens to
gameplay.
you.
That feel when crit sticky.
See, the crits, Krieg, that's different. These crits are earned through the power of friendship. It's really a beautiful story. I earn a medic's trust through trial and tribulation. The medic
Okay.
grants me godly powers. I kill
Godly
7
powers.
heathens and ascend straight to heaven. Definitely.
Literally, he is flying.
Classicism here.
Oh, never
Very
mind.
tasteful.
Oh, wait, no, he literally
Competitive
died flying
matches,
up.
Nothing blows the enemy defense open quicker than a maximum velocity crit sticky right at their medic.
Balloon. Wait,
Keep
why are there
in mind,
balloons
the
everywhere?
Defense may never recover. Hey, how's it going?
Is this like a cosmetic thing or?
You could
Who is
easily
screaming?
argue that sticky bombs are the best crits weapons. Yeah, that's right. I gotcha. After all that
I thought that
talk
scout
of
jumped off his head, but I
rage
just figured
and
scout can
fun
double jump. Like,
having, we come back.
for a split
to
second, that
the
threw me.
Watcher. I don't know why I have this burning need to keep proving that sticky bombs take skill, but god dang it, I just love this thing so much. It has so much nuance and is inarguably
That looks so
one of the most
fun.
unique weapons in any first-person shooter. Whether
Oh, it's a
quickly
Team
charging
Fortress 2
sticky
birthday
so that
thing.
it
Okay, that
skirts
makes
under
sense
the ceiling
actually.
and
Got
tags
you.
a retreating scout, or making the split-second decision to jump at a sniper and sync up a sticky with a pipe. Sticky
Okay,
bomb
that looked
gameplay
cool.
is as quick and dynamic as you allow it to be. Hell, you may even find yourself in the middle of those two things, charging a sticky towards a sniper before making the split-second decision to jump in for a more secure kill. Decisions. Even sticky traps can be big brain. In this clip, I intentionally shoot a seemingly random pipe because I fully predicted that my soldier would scare this enemy Pyro into air blasting, switching the pipe's team affiliation so that it launches my sticky trap towards the enemy team for this triple kill.
That's a joke, lads.
I was like, huh?
Are the more sticky bombs
Bro, I was like, wait, what is going on there? My brain does not compute. I took it too seriously. I forgot he's a jokester.
do for you. By staying mindful at all times and tossing stickies around corners, you can save yourself from getting camped. Now that's definitely peak tryharding, but let's be real. Default sticky bombs are a tryhard's forte.
My brain
If you
trying to
see a
work it out.
demo
Like,
with
wait, how
default
he do?
stickies,
Wait, he
rest
did
assured
what?
that they are all business. But god dang it, you know what? As long as there are engineers around, you could call me the CEO of blowing shit up. Oh, and by the way, I was too drunk to say it last video, but it isn't the engineer's fault that half of you are walking into these cheesy sentries. Ah, shit. That one's on me. Maybe if some of y'all would respect what engineer brings to the table and play explosive classes more often, there wouldn't be so much engineer hate to begin with. Oh, this again. Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm sorry, but the
Alright,
medic's
sit back and
cosmetics
allow
just
me
cracked
to
me up.
simply calculate the optimal projectile arc, and there.
Why do I want to watch Dexter's Lab now, Lazy Purple? What are you doing?
But I digress. Sticky bombs are a contender for best weapon in the game, but they do have some downsides. Unfortunately, it took me 8 months to find any of them. No, can't make those jokes. Sticky bombs are balanced, probably, but when sticky bombs go bad, oh, they go bad.
What's gonna happen here? Oh. That's
He's
so
dead. Oh, he's
unfortunate.
definitely dead. Oh god, that sniper from Team Fortress 2 is dead.
Yeah,
What
that's
people
just-
mean is,
that's just
like,
mad
in
unfortunate, I'm not gonna
competitive
lie.
games, how foxes. Ah!
Well, that pyro's so
Yeah,
quick.
you remember my advice about keeping your sticky bombs undetonated? Every now.
Now I'm
and then
excited
I
to play
like-
Pyro, though. More than anything, I think I'm still the most excited to play Pyro out of all of these.
I was standing on a sticky bomb. And this one is such a fringe situation. I played Demoman for a competitive Highlander team, and our scout was named Dead. And I had set up this sticky trap by spawn, and I had asked our spy to tell me when to detonate it, and when the round started, that all came together, and
I'm gonna tell you when to dead.
I'm ready.
Okay, dead. Maybe play a little bit back source.
Oh no! He heard the dead is dead. That's so sad.
And I heard dead. Who's dead? You can't yell at dead when I'm waiting for a dead call. Okay, actual complaints every now and
Okay,
then.
that's funny, though.
Just don't.
That's comedy you can't even write.
Whoa.
62.
Wait,
Just
show me that again.
don't.
I did nada.
Whoa.
62.
Is it because the timing was bad?
Someone in chat had to explain this one to me. This Demoknight charges right onto my stacked trap and walks away in one piece. Apparently,
I
if you're
couldn't-
in range,
I'm
of
trying
your
so
own
hard not to
trap
make the
and
One Piece manga
detonate,
reference.
TF2 first calculates how many stickies are necessary just to kill you, then detonates that many and lets the rest fizzle out. What?
Wait,
So
what?
only 2
Why?
stickies detonated, and the rest, you can see here, they just break. Okay.
Why is that?
But I embrace all this nonsense because if you ask me, sticky bombs can be one of the funniest things in
Get him! Circle around him.
right? This is funny, right? Guys? I'm sorry, heavies, but I find it funny every single time I catch one of you eating.
Oh, of course. Because they're trying to recover.
Oh yeah, if you fully commit
No,
to making
lunchtime.
your
Come on,
stickies
man.
Detonated, like I said, you never know when the game will pleasantly remind you that shooting your 9th sticky causes the first one you shot to detonate.
Med's dead?
Look, I just can't shut up about sticky bombs. I honestly believe that stock Demoman is a marvel of game design, and I hope you can tell that my talking about it for 22 minutes was genuinely a result of
I mean, he's talking about for
passionate
40
I am
minutes
about it.
this time, so.
Oh, and I barely even
Or just
mentioned
Demoman in
sticky
general.
jumping.
Oh. That's a good edit.
Ah, sticky jumping. I have a long and storied history of using the sticky jumper to get to where I shouldn't be just to see what happens.
Whee! That looks so fun.
Obnoxious phase in 2014 where I would run sticky jumper in competitive sixes lobbies just to do this every round and go, oh my god, medic down! Like I had just saved the day or something. I'd probably be embarrassed to know how many rounds I attempted this, but it seems to have been most effective on
I think it's more than 100.
Badlands, probably because the Badlands rollout is so slow without this gimmick.
Wait, homie looked like Guile for a second. What the
Gimmick.
hell?
The same gimmick over and over again. Oh my god, what was I trying to prove? What? Medic!
Not the conga bait. Please don't bring that back up.
Definitely dances on the line of, I'm not sure if this loadout is a joke or not. Like, yeah, wee,
That just looks mad fun. What even are the physics of it?
Oh, if this loadout is a joke, the enemy team is not
Damn.
laughing. I began to wonder if it's a viable full-time loadout with its own strategies when I noticed that you could bait scouts into melee range by pretending you're gonna jump away.
Ow!
Oh my god!
It's the sound effects too. It's again,
Honestly,
it's so
every clip
cartoon.
is
I love it.
mostly the same. I do a crazy jump and pull off something wacky with my pipes.
Wait, what the hell?
Okay, that is a spicy triple kill, I'll tell you what.
That was
Now,
awesome.
This is a rare clip. I shoot at this sniper, and we can't see it, but my pipe somehow perfectly lobs over and one-shots an engineer that was moving his sentry gun. Now,
That's unlucky.
unfortunate. Moving away from the sticky jumper, here's the one and only time that I think a sticky trap messed with my jump. Okay, but you know, since
Wait.
I'm here, might as well press some buttons.
Thank you so much.
Hey, yeah, man, you can get
Yeah, he meant that.
trouble over here, and I had to help. Oh, and let me be clear, I don't care who shot the sticky bomb, as long as it gets me where I'm going. And lastly,
That's kinda cool, using
surprised
other-
that the base jumper is
Demomans
entirely
to
viable
launch
on
when you
certain
need.
maps. Look at
Why
this
is he in the air for
guy.
so
He has
long?
No idea what's going on. How could he? Yeah, I'm convinced. This is basically the end game of TF2. There's nothing that counters it. All hope is lost.
Oh, he is flying. Oh.
Okay, now self-damage. You can tell I'm getting burnt out when I use this transition.
Understandable.
Self-damage is the factor that ensures Demoman will always hate close.
Oh, there's a parachute for Demoman and Soldier. Okay, that makes sense. That explains why he was going down
Literally
so
kills me
slowly.
just by walking at me. If anyone gets in your melee range, that tends to be it. Lights out.
I am a spy.
I mean, you got
Oh, he just
when
crabbed.
it's completely out of your control and someone just jumps in your face.
Hey, look, I shapeshifted into a dead guy.
Or, you know, teleports in your face.
What the hell?
In the most embarrassing case, I can't even grapple with a teleporter without basically shredding my...
Yeah, because you hurt your... Yeah, that's annoying.
Get away from me! Thankfully, there's a bright side. You can actually use this damage to...
So this is basically Junkrat? That's because Junkrat is very much based off Demoman. So I assume you would really enjoy playing him.
away from enemies
if you're a
you can't deal
Junkrat
with.
guy.
Just make sure you don't accidentally pipe jump.
Uh-oh. Oh, he almost clapped himself.
Yeah, and speaking of pipes, you can shoot rollers, and that's good sometimes. Okay, I'm really running out of ways to put these.
What the hell?
Alright, fuck it, let's do production. Almost every time I stream, someone asks me if I'm still suffering in SFM, and the answer is...
Yeah.
The only difference is that now, instead of channeling my exasperation into a 15-minute video about it, I just kind of go, huh?
Oh my
Fix it.
god, what the hell?
Properly enjoying it, of course.
Is he good? You know what that looks like? You know Toy Story, right? When they have Woody dancing to Woody's Roundup, like it looks like a toy trying to dance.
I'm just used to it at
He's
this
a
point. I
rootinest,
basically
tootinest
developed
cowboy
a
in the
language for
wild, wild
having
west.
a workflow with all of these bugs. I sound like a madman. To get
I mean, that's one way to deal
into
with it.
real mode blood particles, it might be valid to have off-screen times 20 blood that has already acted for about a frame and then motion edit appear them. There are so many boring little problems with no explanation. Why won't the lower arms of this cosmetic render in this scene no matter what
That's
I
weird.
do? This cost me hours. Why is Pyro the only class that can't explode, forcing me to manually
what?
animate it? Why can't I make a keyframe here? Yep, it's hard to show here, but I am not exaggerating when I say that the most important function in the entire program, keyframes, stopped working because of how complicated and bloated the first animations project
That
file got.
sucks.
Split the scene into 2 project files to even finish it.
Okay, I guess that
But
makes
as
sense. I wondered how he
always,
dealt with that. That makes
SFM
sense.
makes up for it a bit by blessing us with some comedy. Baby Ann.
Why is it that one scene from Scary Movie?
Ported this animation.
That's Phil from Hercules.
He's coming at you like he lost his ice cream, like he dropped his ice cream. Ah!
Wait, what? What the?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
You said, why don't you feel like that? It's him. Same legs.
What's up, guys? What are we talking about? And who knows, every now and then you might get some cool album art because your lights go into negative brightness values. Whoa, that's pretty sick.
I ain't never seen an album look like that.
The biggest part was making the Minecraft scene. I had to learn myself a little bit of Hammer Editor.
Welcome in
to
though,
make
JK.
it,
How you
something
doing?
I told myself I'd never do, and let's just say I needed some help. What's this?
Is that Jackie Chan? No, it's not. It's not Jackie Chan. Ignore what I said. Bro, from far out, I really thought homie was Jackie Chan just then.
Were caused by the Minecraft grass of all things. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it ended up being a multi-day project with help getting the grass properly ported to SFM. Look at this beauty. Every instance of grass renders gray and converges onto one point far off the map. If you can even begin to explain to me how this happened, you should probably apply for a job at Valve. Okay, all right. Despite all this
I'm good.
complaining, I feel bad.
I'm not even gonna
saying
try.
outright that this video was actually really rough to make. I've always been a bit of a perfectionist, but this series has pushed that to the extreme. This might sound like an obvious realization, but I think that 6 months is probably the upper limit of what anyone should spend on any project by themselves. After that point, the project is complicated with so many moving parts that it feels like working through quicksand.
Like, I imagine as well, when you're working on something for so long, it's probably hard to remember, like, the start of the project. Especially if you're doing it solo, right? It's like, does this even all connect?
Any effort in
the
one
way that
direction
you
seems
want it to?
cause more problems in another direction. This
Are you
gets even
remembering
worse when
everything?
dealing with something that might be a matter of opinion. For instance, knowing that my love of sticky bombs might fall deaf on the ears of those who complain about sticky spamming is the sort of thing that causes me a lot of anxiety and leads to a lot of script rewriting. But more than anything, this year has been shit. We all know this year has been shit, but
Is this by chance 2020? Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
I went through more personal shit than I'd like to admit. Between a wave of depressive episodes and realizing that so many of my bad habits might be rooted in ADHD, I've had my personal battles flipped upside down this year. And when you're a perfectionist, working on a video that'll be seen by millions of people when you're not at your best feels impossible. I've been getting therapy since February, and it's helped so much. To anyone
I hope.
struggling,
Okay, he said it helped. I was gonna say, I really hope that he was able to, you know, to feel improvement in his life and how he felt in terms of happiness. I'm glad he actually went through the step of like going to get help and actually like going through therapy.
We all have something we're dealing with, and it's worth working through.
Agreed.
I really do hope that some of you will join me in the mentality of not just surviving this year, but holding on to the lessons that it's taught us and moving forward grateful for everything that we do have and what we can change.
What a wholesome guy.
Enough of that wishy-washy stuff. Remember the time I got drunk on stream?
So that's why that happened?
How it feels to play Demoman. If I don't get drunk once while playing him, tell me.
I want to know if this is a thing Demoman players do sometimes.
Holy shit! Whoop! No, come on, die. How many was that? 1,000 more bits from Dark. An extremely clear and energized brain. Oh, that's a pop.
I respect the dedication, man. That's funny.
What is happening?
They're getting clapped is what's happening.
God, it is easier to play Demoman while you're drunk. I swear to
That's
God, this is easier.
interesting.
It's my scooper. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Homie with the backup. What the hell? How did he survive it?
I had my face down on my desk. Wait, am I in?
Oh, he passed out.
VR mode right now? I think I'm in VR mode. I think I'm in VR mode.
Is he capping or is there actually a VR mode for this game? Because that'll be kind of funny.
I'm not gone, dude. I'm right here. Let me just look at my hands. That tends to sober me up.
I wonder what playing Junkrat drunk would be like. Drunk rat. Try it.
Oh, fuck. I got 2 hands.
When you're over the age of drinking in your country.
Let me just look at my hands. That tends to sober me up. Oh, fuck. I got 2 hands. Oh, shit, dude. I got 2 hands and I'm alive. We're alive. We can do anything we want. Hey, guys, have you heard of Homestuck? I'm okay. I'm okay.
What? I don't get that reference.
Hold on. DK is my wife.
As someone from England, am I supposed to get that reference or is this an America thing?
I'm okay. I'll live through this stream. DK is my waifu. Oh, I'm hiccuping every 2 seconds. Anything that happens after this point, I am not responsible for.
You got the hiccups.
Fucking grits. Why? A nice glass of water.
Why do people get the hiccups when they drink alcohol? I don't drink alcohol, so I have no idea. But I noticed that's like a thing.
Embarrassing. I'm fucking hiccuping the RuneScape nostalgia. 2 hours of nostalgia. Oh man, every now, guys, I won't lie.
Is he good? Wait, what the hell happened there? Why did he go silver? Was he always silver?
Might be done talking.
What an enjoyable series, though. He definitely, I feel like I learned a lot from watching him that I can take into playing the games further. I'm very excited about trying Pyro. I'm gonna suck with Demoman, but that's okay. Maybe I'll try Demoknight first if that's possible. We'll see what happens.